Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Boy, have we got a lot to talk about in tonight's video. It has been going down in the little weight gains, weight loss community. Let's go ahead and get into something right quick that pertains to us and our community. No, baby girl. Okay, hold on, guys. Sugar Bear, you can't get under... Sugar Bear pulled her Achilles tendon. So, you know, a lot of the times Sugar Bear gets up here and says hello. I'm not going to let Simon do it either. I know I did it in the last vid with the Ace. Check my last video out. We tried the Silly Juice by the Ace family. No, I don't watch the Ace family. I just wanted to try the juices. You guys know I love different drinks, different snacks, different food, and we've got 2 to try tonight. But I thought about it in the last video after I played it back and looked over it, and I'm not going to let Simon get up here and say hello either because, A, Simon, get down, buddy. It's not fair to Sugar Bear. Simon, down. And so if you hear me raise my voice a little bit, I'm not being mean to them. I just need to keep Simon at bay because then she gets Sugar Bear riled up, and then Sugar Bear wants to get up here, and she just cannot. Sugar Bear was running in the yard. As you guys know, I got a camper that we're going to get to this week. It has been pouring rain, and I cannot have... Obviously, I don't have all the way down in the back of my yard an electrical unit, so I have to run it to the house, and it has just been highly dangerous with the way the rain has been running an electrical cord to my house, to a camper. Not a good idea. So we're going to get to the camper. We've got a giant hole with supplies, a couple little knickknacks, rugs, accessories, things I've got. But the camper definitely needs some work, so we're going to have a series on that. Don't wait. Don't worry. It's just been pouring rain for the last 2 days. Anyways, so Sugar Bear was running through the yard, heard me in the camper. I was in there kind of making sure it was all right, picking up a couple things, keeping an eye on it. And all of a sudden, I seen her running through the yard, and then I went to come up to my yard or my house to grab a roll of paper towels, and I seen her setting in the yard, and that's not like her to set by herself. She would be at the camper with me, or, you know, come back up to the house and go in the back door, or be with Simon, etc. So it shocked me that she was setting in the yard. I've noticed before that Sugar Bear is so fast. Sorry, let me get comfortable. Go get yourselves a snack and a drink because this is going to be a long one. We're going to talk about Angry Lee, what's been going on with her and Amy, and little things that's been going on in the community. So if you need to pause this, use the restroom, pull up a pillow, pull up a blanket, get yourself a drink and a snack. I totally understand, but we got a lot to cover. So anyways, so I've noticed in the yard before that Sugar Bear is so fast, she will barrel down, and she'll trip herself. I mean, she's very, very fast. Well, what I think has happened, what I think has happened is she's tripped over her own legs, basically causing her to pull her Achilles tendon. Yes, I have taken her to the vet. She's on medicine. So in the next 2 weeks, baby girl, sit down. Sugar Bear, set. Sugar Bear's a very active dog, so trying to get her to chill out has been heck on wheels, if you know what I mean. So if you hear me yell at them to set down, calm down, they feed off of each other. Sugar Bear, no. Oh my God, you guys, I just can't. She just went right under the desk. So if you hear me yelling at them, I'm not being mean to them. I'm just trying to get her to lay down, calm down, and get off her foot. It's one of her back legs. She's been walking on 3 legs, and it's just amazing how a dog can adapt to what, you know, walking on 3 legs is amazing. I've tried to even sleep downstairs. She goes upstairs. I just don't know what to do. So, prayers for Sugar Bear and positive vibes. There you go. Lay down, Sugar Bear, please. Get in your bed, Chuggy. Get in Chuggy's bed. So anyways, so Sugar Bear, of course, if you hear any noise in the background, Simon's now eating, of course, so, okay. Let's get to our snack of the day and drink of the day, and then we will get into what's going on in the community and some weird things that I've noticed. So, today we have some spicy gourmet noodles. I have no idea how to say that name, so I will put it right there if you guys are interested. None of this is ever sponsored. I do purchase all this with my own money, so that's why I say please leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up, guys. It's all free. Make sure you're subscribed. Check the notification bell. I had a couple people tell me a while back somehow that they got unsubscribed, so when you're watching the video, just kind of take a peek and make sure you're still subscribed. We are going to do our 1,000 giveaway this week, and I'm going to try and collect a couple more things for it. Pull everything together in the last couple weeks I've got. So, I'll get to 1,000 giveaway this week, but let's just get into what's been shaking the community. And, yeah, there's a lot going on. So, anyways, so these are the Gourmet Spicy Noingshim. I'm not going to even, yes, I probably butchered it, but here's the pack if you guys want to try them yourself. And they come, I wanted to show I was making them. It's interesting. So, this is your soup base pack, your seasoning pack. And then they come with a little vegetable mix pack, which I've never really seen that in a lot of noodles. So you got your regular soup base pack, like your flavoring, and then you got your vegetable pack. So I was like, that's pretty interesting. So they're round shaped to fit like your bowl. You can microwave a bowl, put them on the stove, of course. But I wanted to try some of these different noodles and give them a whirl. So I've let them definitely cool down, but here's the color. So the chives and the carrots and stuff are part of the little pack that I showed you of the veggies here. So let me go ahead and I let them cool down probably too much. They're not cold, but they just got a little, you know, gummy. I did make these with a bunch of broth because I wanted the clear bowl to show you the beautiful orange color. And let's see how these are. Ooh. Okay, they definitely got a kick. So I'm getting like a nice spicy garlic. You see the chive here, and then it's got little pieces of carrot. Yeah, they're spicy, but not ridiculously. But they do really have some heat. These are a spicy noodle. I know some of the more spicy noodles have said they're not, but let's try a bite here. And you can make these with broth. I made a little less broth. Here in the package, it shows broth. But I made with a little less broth. That way I can kind of show you guys with this clear bowl, the beautiful orange color. And let's get into them. Okay. I do see a little piece of beef here. So, if you are a vegetarian, vegan, these are not for you. But they're not like cloyingly spicy, like I said, but they are spicy. Whew. They're not like hardcore, but I'm ready for a drink. Whew. Okay, today we have the Sprecher Raspberry Craft Soda. And I love Sprecher's pictures. We've tried these many times, different ones. I think we've did the cream soda. We definitely did the orange. I remember that. I think we did the grape last, but this is the raspberry. I've not had this one. But yeah, like I said, these have no caffeine. They're gluten-free. And I just love their little pictures. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. And I am ready for a drink. Let's go ahead. I brought this glass. I don't drink out of this all the time. But the reason why I show you guys this glass is because I like to see if there's a nice color. I've mentioned this before. Tilt your glass, tilt your bottle to do less bubbles. I used to bartend, old bartender's tip. And I will get in some story times coming up. I might do a story time after this that pertains to the camper already. You guys, I got an interesting camper story. So, we've got a lovely light pink flavor. It is carbonated. Obviously, it's a soda. And let's go ahead and get into it. Excuse me. Lots of bubbles. Okay. If you do hear noise in the background, Sugar Bear, you need to sit down, honey. Set. Go get in your bed, Sugar Bear. Go get in your bed, Lil. Go get in Lou's bed. Okay, if you do hear a noise in the background, it's super humid. I do have a fan going for them and me. It is super humid lately. Okay, guys, let me try this again. So it's just a really, really light raspberry flavor. It almost tastes like a cherry 7-Up or like a raspberry 7-Up. That's how light the raspberry is. It's good, but it's not hardcore raspberry, but I kind of appreciate that. You know, with the spicy noodles, I don't want something super hot and then super sweet. Yeah, it's almost like a nice raspberry 7-Up is what I get. So it's good. Is it one of my favorite Sprecher craft sodas that we've tried? No, it's not, but it's not bad by any means. I do like it. I just prefer the orange better. I think the grape was better. It's good, like I said. It's just not the favorite Sprecher craft soda that we've tried. Okay. Let me take one more bite of our noodles here. I haven't had dinner yet, so this is probably going to be my dinner. I know, not a very good dinner, but I've been doing really good the last couple days. Doing different yard work, getting things ready to show you guys the camper, so yeah, not the best dinner, but I do like these. Like I said, they're definitely spicy. Not overly spicy. I like the vegetable pack. I think that's a cool option. Okay. Let me put these up. Yeah, I highly recommend those. I have seen them on Amazon. I think I purchased these at Meijer, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so long. I got these right for us right before I get sick. If I see new things, I try to get it ahead of time, and then I'll hold it for the next vid. But very good. Yeah, I like them. I would recommend. If you like spicy ramen, they are amazing. Okay, let's get on to what's going on in the community so this isn't a million hours long. The straw really doesn't fit my cup. Okay, Angey Lee. Yes, I know it's Angey Lee. I call her Angry Lee because she always seems angry and triggered. Excuse me. So that is why I call her Angry Lee. Angry Lee is a Amy reaction channel that seems to be highly obsessed with Amy. She tried to reach out to Amy after making video upon video upon video of her to try and get Amy to talk to her and collaborate. Okay. First off, that would be like me making a million Jen videos. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Soda does make me burp a lot. I don't drink a lot of it. I know it probably looks like it. I've said it a million times, but I do get it for us to try. And sometimes that's my treat. So it does look like I drink a lot of soda, but I genuinely don't. Anyway, so that would be like me reaching out to Jen after making video after video and then getting mad that Jen wouldn't collaborate with me. What in this lady's right mind made her think that Amy would collaborate with her? No way in HE double hockey sticks would I make a video after somebody has downplayed me, downplayed my kids, etc. No way in hell am I going to no way in heck would I collaborate with them. So what, Amy's supposed to give her some shine after making video after video? And another thing, I just noticed that Amy hit 6,000 subscribers. Absolutely blows my mind because Amy's channel is very monotonous to me. It's her sitting in a van, her sitting in a chair. So Amy says this week, it was either last week or this week, excuse me, I don't want to get off topic of I got the video where we're about to start at. We're going to check out an Angey Lee video, and then we're going to get started with Amy. But Amy says she is no longer doing weigh-ins on YouTube. She talked to her nutritionist and her doctors, about this. First off, I don't see a nutritionist being like, oh, how's your YouTube channel doing? Or, well, should we post on YouTube your weighing or should we not? So I think that was pretty strange that a nutritionist is talking to you about what you should do for your YouTube channel. I kind of call bluff on that. Let's see. It says smarter than what you think. Let's check out Angey Lee's video, Angry Lee, and it says, let's read a comment here. 3 days ago, Love Me Please says, I think you're a bit jealous of Amy. Now, Angey Lee goes hard on anyone that makes a comment about her. It could be my channel, any channel, somebody's channel. Check out Stacy. Stay and S-I. S-T-A-Y, capital S-I, made a parody of Angey Lee, Angry Lee, that is on point 100%. And I also wanted to say thank you to Stacy for pinning my comment. I think I gained like 5 subscribers explaining that I made a video of what had happened with the baby and all that. Check that video out if you haven't. It's a 2-parter. But the second part is really more it's at. The first part of me was just talking about me coming back after having the flu. Okay, so she's got, of course, let's see. Smarter than what you think. She's got Amy in her title here. Let's cut off this light. Excuse me, I just burped. I mean, this whole lady's whole channel, welcome to the playground. She did change her intro. We'll show that in a minute. It was very creepy, so I don't know if she heard what we said, but she's got 812 subscribers, so I think she's got like 112 subscribers or something from this. Don't quote me, but I know she's got a couple, so look at this. She's got Amy hiding here in the back. Sorry, we're catching a glare. She's got Amy back here, CPS, and legal claims. They think you're dumb, Amy. Well, you know what? We don't think you're too smart either. Amy's a big girl and she can handle herself. Amy condensed down, yada, yada, yada. I'm a stalker. Amy's life react. Look, she's got, with her look in Amy's van. This lady, I get doing reacts, but good night. There's a point to where you go so far of, okay, now you're just becoming a bit creepy and a little bit stalkerish here with the Amy stuff. So, you guys, Sugar Bear's right, but I haven't watched this. It says smarter than what you think. I skipped all the playground BS. I don't see any negative comments. I wonder why. Okay, anyways, she goes hard. So the video's got 49 thumbs up, 145 thumbs down, and let's get into it. I have not watched this, so we're in this together. I did skip through the little silly playground intro BS. Let's get to it.
Amy is a lot smarter than people are giving her credit for right now. Amy knows how to play the YouTube game. And she's playing it well with me.
If you're new to my channel, this is Angry Lee. This is not Amy. This is the lady that does reacts to her. Check out my video about she has a fake baby. A person made fun of it. It got a whole big thing. Check out my video to that and it'll get you up to speed. But this is the Angey Lee lady. And this will probably be, unless she wows out, this will probably be our last video on her. Yeah, but I just wanted to get through what's been going on. I knew a couple people were kind of lost in the community, but this will probably be the last video that I make of her. I'm not giving her any more attention, but it's just amazing. This lady will not leave Amy alone. There's a difference between making reactions and just your straight up, just like, good night. So let's watch this. I haven't watched it. We're in it together.
We are bringing each other subscribers. It's the trolls that take it too far.
And I do want to say how I've been showing this with the tablet. I am going to try and upgrade and figure out a better way to show you guys like how people do it on the side. I got a lot going on, but I am going to try and work on that. I know we've been catching a glare, but I am going to try and work up a better setup for us just so you guys know. So, sorry.
and then their followers that jump on the bandwagon. Amy knows how to take that legal action that I was speaking of. It took 2 days, a full 2 days, that's it, that's all, for the doxing video of mine to be removed from YouTube once I started the process. Amy has not even started that.
First off, I just want to say, I'm a big girl, and I think all this shit with calling lawyers and, you know, I'm going to call YouTube and yada, 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 I'm going to contact YouTube. That is some silly shit. Get it together, and if you want to play the game, then play the game. But don't cry when people play back. See, this is my problem I have with the lady. She could make, and I'm not standing up for Amy here, let me get that straight. But this lady could make video after video, video after video about Amy, but God forbid somebody makes a video about her. And then she told me to stay off her channel. So, you know, you want to play the game, but you don't like when the game gets played back. Well, that's not how this shit works. You can't poke and expect not to get poked back at. So, I don't like this whole calling YouTube and I'm calling lawyers. You know what? Grow up. Good night.
Process. Why is that? Ask yourself why. Okay. I'm sounding as condescending again. I feel like I'm talking to toddlers sometimes. It's just so frustrating. People who are, there's so many ladies now that are like, oh, my husband's a lawyer, blah, 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 blah. Ali and Amy do not need your help.
How do you know? See, it's weird and creepy. Like, you're speaking for Amy here, but Amy's not digging you. She said, leave her alone. Leave her alone. What are you not getting about that? She just keeps like, well, Amy and Ali do not need you. How do you know what they need? They want you to leave them alone is what they want, but you keep on going. This is getting to the point where it's getting like kind of weird. Hold on, I'm going to pull us up here. And now that Sugar Bear is moved, but it's getting very weird. So let's get back to the video. You don't know what Amy needs and wants.
Lawyers, so they know the rules, they know the laws, they don't need your help.
How do you know?
They're fine. They know how to handle themselves. They're grown-ups. They can handle themselves. And if Amy, you know...
Quit speaking for Amy.
YouTube is a game. It's meant to be for entertainment. That's what it's all about.
First off, YouTube's not a game, lady. You're making it a game. You're playing games. YouTube is not a game. YouTube is for entertainment. Some people watch tutorials. Some people watch makeup videos. Some people watch cooking. You're making it a game. So don't speak for everyone. And I'm not sticking up for Amy here, but don't speak for Amy. You guys know I'm not a fan of Amy, but this lady is like getting a bit like, it's getting a little weird and a little much here.
If you look back into previous videos of mine, and even Amy's, we reference each other quite a bit in our videos without actually saying so. And especially in the last couple weeks since all of this has started, there's been a lot of what's referred to as Easter eggs put into my videos. And the more people call me crazy, the more I play that up because I find it funny. I'm a creative weirdo, and I embrace that, and I'm allowed to embrace myself and what I like to do and what I enjoy doing and what kind of content I enjoy putting out. And you don't have to agree with it, but you also don't have to be here. So that's just really what it all comes down to. You don't have to agree with it, but you don't have to be here. This is the last time that I'm addressing anything like this. Any comments that want to come at me about this crap that I've answered 1 billion times, I'm not going to answer them again. Watch the videos. It's in there. And some of my videos are real and emotional and like down to earth and like I'm just trying to be real with you guys.
You guys, I don't know about you, but this is very delusional. what I'm gathering, it's very delusional that this lady is not really thinking like, Amy doesn't want anything to do with you. She said that. And then I also think this lady is flattering herself. She's not the only one that makes Amy videos. And I think, you know, lately I'm sure Amy's been referencing to her to leave her alone. But earlier in the times, you know, I think she's just really, she's not the only Amy. You guys know we've reacted to Amy. There's other people, I don't know if Robin the Explorer, but there's other people that have reacted to Amy and made Amy vids, and I think she's like really flattering herself thinking that she's the only one that Amy's addressing, you know, but whatever, let's go on. We'll see what she's going to say,
like some of
if anything.
You know, where people say my emotions are getting the best of me and I, you know, lose it on camera. Those ones... But you need to know, well, I guess you don't need to. It's up to you. However you take me, it's your prerogative. It's on you. It's not on me. And I can't help what you think of me. So, you know, I don't have to sit here and care about it or let it get me down, and I'm not. And that is the strength that...
So why do you keep making video after video of, this is the last time I'm going to address this, this is the last time I'm going to address this, but then... Hold on, guys, one more time. This is the last time I'm going to address this. Like, I think people like this feed on the attention. They feed on, you know, it's like, it's negative attention, but to them, it's still attention. And like she said, you know, thanks for the subscribers. Dude, you've gained a couple. I think when I first came across you, you had like 600 or 7 something. You know, your views, this almost has 1,700 views, and you've got 812, you've got 49 thumbs up and 145 thumbs down. So to me, if this was my video, I would think, okay, it's not doing very good, the ratios, but okay, shall we?
A good therapist will help you to feel confident in who you are. That's what a therapist's job is. It's not to make you change yourself to follow the crowd. It's to be confident in who you are. And if you look back at it, the most crazy people are also the most successful. So call me crazy if you want. I'll embrace it 100%. And
how is she successful? I'm not knocking. You guys know I'm a tiny channel, but... This lady acts like she was just turned into, like, Tana Mojo status or, like, Jake Paul status overnight. Like, what are you getting from this? You're not monetized. What? That you've got a little bit of shitty clout? That the clout's not even good clout? I'm confused. Where is this success that she's... Are you guys with me? What is the success here that she's talking about? Or maybe, you know, when fake babies don't talk and you have at least real live people talking in your comments, I don't know, just saying. I guess any attention's good attention for her.
Crazy if that's what you want to see, because it seems to be what people want, because, you know, in all honesty, that's where my views are. So if I want to let out...
They're not good views, lady. They're laughing at you.
Embracing what people are trying to call me down on, then I can, because that's how I let any kind of frustrations or emotions out. So... Out. You know, I'm not a psychopath, and Amy knows that.
I'm not a psychopath, and Amy knows that. I gotta turn the lights on for this one. Wait a minute. Just what I just said. I'm not a psychopath, and Amy, sorry, my eyes are getting adjusted back to the light. I'm not a psychopath, and Amy knows that. Dude, you don't know Amy. You're getting a little stalkerish here, man. This lady acts like she talks to Amy and is friends with Amy. Amy said to leave her alone. Amy knows I'm not a psychopath. Can we get an Amy, like, Amy that goes to, like, Amy doesn't know you, buddy. You're not sounding, can we, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. Let's continue here. This video is getting long. We're going to have to make Amy in the next video. We'll do that next, but let's continue the shit show. Or the, you know what show.
And that's why she hasn't been reaching out to me. That's why she hasn't had any, you know, YouTube reach out to me or anything like that. She knows. I'm just a girl over in the corner doing my own videos. She knows. She knows. She's smart enough to play this game. Right? It's a game. Amy and I are not the ones that take it too far. So, anyway, I've been given some.
She's
really
very manic.
by
You can see she's very animated. She's very manic. This would almost scare me if I was Amy. That this person is, I don't know, man. It's she thinks this. First off, what is the game? You know, it's different to make reactions to somebody and leave them alone. But now it's like you're messaging Amy, and like I said, I'm not a fan of Amy. I'm not sticking up for Amy, but I'm just saying in a person's eyes, to me, it just so happens to be Amy. You're messaging her, you're saying you're speaking for her, you're getting a little bit out of a line. This is going beyond reacting. You're like going a little bit too far here. Like, it's getting a little scary here, to be honest with you.
Haters, so that tends to fuel me for some like really crazy content, so I'm kind of really excited for it. I know a lot of people are going to hate it, but really I don't care, because I know a lot of people are going to love it. They're going to, the people who understand are starting to understand how my mind actually works. I love it.
Birds of a feather, baby, birds of a feather. If you understand what she's going on for, and let me just say this. I react to people, but I'm not messaging Amy. I'm not messaging Jen. I'm not messaging Chantel. Leave Amy alone. Like, and guys, I'm not a fan of Amy, and you guys know that, but this is getting a bit like, she's taking this a little bit far. Now you're like reaching out into real life, messaging her, like, cut it out, man.
So yeah, I'm excited for what's coming up, and I'll probably work on some of that project while I'm out camping, because I'm going to be outside, and I'm going to take my camera with me and try to learn how to use it out there and take a bunch of new, scenic, beautiful pictures and share when I come back, and I'm excited for it. So anyway, that's it for now.
Okay.
I'm going to work on
That's definitely it for now. So let me just show you one more clip before we go. Amy Ramadan, the Juggalette. Okay, first, I'm about to go hard here, you guys. I'm about to turn on the light, and I'm about to go hard. Listen to me when I say this, and I'm not a fan of Amy, you guys know that, but listen to me now. There's a difference between reacting and now you're just kind of going a bit far. She's got a video talking about Amy being a juggalo, a juggalette, about the music, the Insane Clown Posse. First and foremost, if Amy, and I'm not standing up for Amy, I'm saying this could be me, this could be you, but this lady is just reaching now. So what if Amy likes the freaking Insane Clown Posse? Who gives a shit? Like, that's why I'm like I said, I'm not standing up for Amy. I'll say it a million times, but this lady is just going way too, like, check out this video before we go right quick. And so what she does here is she makes a documentary. Angry Lee makes a documentary of what the juggalos and juggalettes are. That's the following of the Insane Clown Posse. So what she does is she tries to make a documentary of it, and maybe we'll do that next. Let me know. I don't want to give this lady too much time, but it's starting to get interesting and weird how she's just riding Amy so hard. So anyway, she does this documentary, which would have been fine and dandy, but she puts Amy Ramadan, the Juggalette. Who gives a shit if that's the music she used to listen to or likes? Like, and then you think that Amy's gonna get a hold of you while you're, like, riding so hard? No. Check this out right quick. So this is the Insane Clown Posse. So this lady thinks after doing all that Amy's gonna reach out for her. Let's read this comment. I have an extreme dislike for Amy, but an adult who pretends to breastfeed dolls really shouldn't comment on the musical taste of others. Amen, Silver Stargazer. And that's what I'm saying here. I don't like Amy. I'm not a fan of Amy. I don't like the things that Amy's done. I don't like the way she's treated her children. But this lady has a you-know-what on for Amy. And it's getting a bit ridiculous. My motto is, before we end this, leave her alone. She was letting you do reacts. She wasn't bothering you. You're going to ruin it for everybody that does reacts. And then I'm not going to be happy. And then you're going to have me on your bumper. And that's not going to be fun. So leave Amy alone. Do your reacts or whatever you're going to do. But stop. I'm sorry, you guys. This kind of irritated me. And like I said, I'm not standing up for Amy, but this lady is just taking it a bit too far. And if I was Amy, I would kind of be like, yo, leave me alone. You're getting a bit creepy, yo. All right, you guys. I love you. I'm going to use the restroom, check on my dogs, and finish my noodles before they get absolutely disgusting, which they probably already are gummy and sticky. But make sure you're subscribed. Hit me a thumbs up. It's free, guys. It just helps our little channel. The more we can get this circulating, the more we can move on to bigger and better things. And we have our giveaway coming up. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed. I know a couple people were unsubscribed. Hit that notification bell to know when I drop a video. And I love you guys. We're going to keep our eye on this. I don't know, man. It's just getting to be a lot. So, I love you guys. Have a great day, great night, depending when you're watching this. I'm going to use the restroom, change into my PJs, and we might be back if anything's shaking. See you guys later. Kai out.